Loadhaul asks, hi, would you be able to do the Air North 161 from Cairns up to Gove in the Air North Embraer E170? As it happens, we have an event between Cairns and Darwin today. And right in the middle of there is Gove, which is our requested airport. If you want to request airports, and if it happens to be an event at the same time, why not join me on Patreon? I have 2 Patreon supporters, Vatpac and one of those as well. Thanks to both of you. Today we're going to be flying, obviously, that flight that I showed you, Cairns to Gove, the E170 by Field there, Wilco. And North is call sign 160 because 161 was taken by someone else. We'll be flying from Cairns via the Jet 151 Airway to Gove. Here's a flight plan. We'll be loading 6,594 kilograms of fuel. And we have a zero fuel weight of 28.6 tonne. There's our load manager. Have 170 passengers and a bunch of cargo there. 28.6. Let's jump on board and get ourselves ready to depart. Cold and dark at the gate. Going to pop on the batteries first.
All unit, okay. No takeoff, flash. No takeoff, brake. No takeoff, flash. No takeoff, brake.
And then we'll check on the ground power. And we'll allow the IRS to be positioned. So we'll hit navigation. Nav ident. We have current date is the 9th of October. And we'll take the GPS 1 position. YBCS to YPGV. CS over there. J151. Yeah, it's about ready there. Good old dot, and then Golf Victor. Right down to the bottom, YPGV. Go ahead and activate that. Performance initialization, cruise will be at Mach 0.78, that's quite fine. No steps required. Fuel reserve, we'll get that off here. Now it's fixed reserve plus alternate, so it's 1.6 plus 6, which is, and a bit, 2. It's 12, isn't it? 2.3. Cruise as filed, file 340. Transition is 10,000. Cruise wind. Take the initial at Kukla. 249 at 20. That's at level 340. MC. Fuel will take off here again. 65 and 90. ISO deviation. Top of climb is plus 12. 0 fuel weight, 28.6. There's a gross weight, confirm that in. Performance data is fine. Let's listen to the ATIS, it's on 1184. Or not. It's 131.1. Not on voice apparently. So we have it in the side here. Cairns Tunnel information Delta. Runway 15. Wind 120.11. Max crosswind 5. Cloud view at 3. QNH is 1012. Temperature 26. Jump over the tower. Now we're on 1249.
Yes, good day, just 999 under me requesting to Darwin as fast.
Just run, Roger, Rush, number 1 for
Tower, g'day. Qantas 876 for Darwin, request Airways.
Qantas 876, stand by number 2 for
876.
Okay, back to the performance. We're doing the takeoff. Takeoff data. It'll be on over 5.
Just 999, you're cleared to. Jetstar 999, Roger, you're cleared to Darwin. Planned route, maintain 6000. Cairns to departure, score 4205.
Clear to Darwin via 5 pounds, maintain 6000 to departure, squawk 4205, thanks, Qantas, Jetstar 999.
Just 999, Roger, and confirming airborne contacting departures 118.4.
Yep, the departure airborne on 118.4, thanks, Jetstar 999.
Can either be the Swift or the Cairns 2. I think it's
Qantas 876, clearance of.
Yep.
Qantas 876.
It's like easy use runway 33 only. It's not going to be that one.
Qantas 876, Roger, you're cleared to Darwin. Planned route, maintain initially 6000. Swift 8 departure, runway 15, score 4206. Airborne departure. Contact departures on 118.4.
Go to Darwin via Honda flight plan route, maintain 6000, Swift 8 departure, runway 15, just confirm, and code 4206, departures on 118.4, Qantas 876.
Qantas 876.
Yeah, it's going to be the Cairns departure, runway 15. Do not delay turn to assigned heading beyond departure runway, end of runway due to hard terrain southeast of the airport. You can see that covered there. Its initial turn to a heading of 350. I'll set that up now. Sorted. Grab clearance if we can.
Target star 26 with Charlie requesting airways to Melbourne. Jetstar 26, good evening, you're cleared to Melbourne, planned route, maintain initially 6,000, Swift 8, departure, runway 15, squawk 4301, airborne contacting departures 118.4. Melbourne, planned route, maintain 6,000, Swift 8, departure, runway 15, squawk 4301, and departures 118.4, Jetstar 26. Jetstar 26.
Okay, Qantas 86 for push and start.
Jetstar 876, time 52, cleared, push and start.
Confirm Qantas 876.
Cairns Air North 160 requesting clearance to Gove. Nullenby is the other name of the place. Gove is the town, is the airport, and Nullenby.
Very likely truck calling tower, say, give me a call.
Air North 160.
In Alpha 160, roger, stand by 1 for clearance.
Qantas 76 just confirm that transmission was up, so push and start.
Qantas 876, AFM, time 53, cleared, push and start.
Push approved, Qantas 87.
In Alpha 160, you're cleared to Gove, planned route, maintain initially 6,000, Cairns 2 departure, squawk 4302, and airborne contacting departures 118.4.
Air North 160, cleared to Gove, Cairns 2 departure, initial climb 6000, squawk code 4302, departures 118.4.
Cairns Tower, good evening. Qantas 442 is with you on stand 8, information request airways clearance.
Cairns
432 is
Qantas 442, roger, stand by.
and we'll chuck in the performance for takeoff. 26 degrees, let's check on the wind. It was
Qantas 442, roger, you're cleared to Darwin as follows, planned route,
140.
maintain initially 6,000, Swift 8 departure, squawk 4303, airborne contacting departures 118.4.
Page 3, want the V speeds for our
Second
current
was
way.
cleared to Darwin by a planned route, maintain 6,000, a Swift 8 departure, squawk
Takeoff weight will be 35.2.
4303, and departures on 118.4, Qantas 442.
Call first one, 35.5, we're on flaps 2 to 133 and V1. It's actually 135. We're rallying up rather than down. 143, 147. Final segment speed. 197.
Okay, just set to 683, pushing start.
Checklist, passenger signs.
Just 26, roger, push the start approved time, 56. Just caution the 788 traffic at your 9 o'clock. Pushing start approved, then we got traffic.
Starting with you.
Cornice 442 amended. This is a Cairns to departure runway 15.
Is all automatic. Pressurization panel is set. Austin master check.
Okay, so it's a Cairns 2
minutes.
departure off runway 15.
Good to go, and QNH.
Cornice 442 80.
Roger, got that, okay. Cairns 2 departure from runway 15 and the rest is cleared. Cornice 442.
1012 is set.
Cairns Tower, good evening. Future 1525, request clearance to Darwin.
Fuel quantity should be 65. And it is.
1512, roger, you're cleared to Darwin, plan route, maintain initially 5,000.
Consider you set
Cairns
for
to
departure.
departure, score 4304, and airborne contact departures 184.
Push that up to 0.71. 0.74.
Clear to Darwin by planned route, maintain 5,000, Cairns to departure. Score 4304 and departure from 118.4, future 1525, standby.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
77 on
Cornice
the set, so I might hit that.
876 with Delta request taxi.
Good.
Cornice
Consider you set. Bit trim.
876, roger, taxi via Charlie 1
Bit trim,
Bravo,
sorry, up 3.
hold Bravo 2.
Doors and windows. That's
2 Bravo 2, holding clear runway 15, Cornice 876.
Right, there we are, pretty much ready. Red beacon. Is set. And have a chat to the passengers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking from the flight deck. My name is Trent, and joining me on the flight deck is YouTube. We'll be taking up to Gove today and then on to Darwin on board the Embraer E170 service Embraer 160. Hope you do enjoy the flight with us today. I'll be flying today. Gove is about 1 hour and 20 minutes, then 50 minutes in on to Darwin. Cabin crew will be coming through the aircraft just to ensure that everything is ready for our departure, which will be happening shortly. I do invite you to sit back, relax, enjoy the flights, and hope you have a great time up in the top end of Australia. Cabin crew, please prepare the aircraft for departure. Cool. And I'm going to pop in the FMS speeds. Flight director's in. And TR mode is set. Okay, we're pretty well ready to push. Just move out of my seat, I think I'm inside it. What's going on? we're slightly inside the jet bridge. That's alright. That can work. Well, we are ready to push, and we'll get the clearance.
Yes, sir. 36 taxi. Sorry, just traffic call signing in. Yes, 36. Yes, 26 on you clear to taxi via Delta Charlie 1 Bravo, hold Bravo 2.
Delta Charlie 1 Bravo, hold Bravo 2, just 36. Qantas 876 ready.
Qantas 876 airborne contact departures 118.4, winds 12011 knots, runway 15, clear for take.
Taken from runway 15, departures airborne, Qantas 876.
Which direction are we taxiing again? Oh, get nose west. Cairns, Air North 160 is ready to push back gate 19, information data.
Air North 160, roger, time 02, cleared, push and start call ready for taxi.
Push and start, and we'll call for the taxi, Air North 160. Pushing a nose to the left. Okay,
hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Yeah, the ground already pushed 10. Beacon is in, logo goes on.
Locking gear.
Right, the brief is once we push back, we'll be taxiing out to the runway. If they offer us a backtrack, we'll take it. If not, we don't need it. We'll be taxiing without the auto throttle in, since we are getting some spikes in the controls. Once we're lined up with runway, we can safely put that on.
Departure check completed. Live has been inserted. Release parking brakes.
Parking brake is released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Air North 160, just confirming your sit, reconfirming your sit this morning is a Cairns 2 departure runway 15.
Cairns 2 departure, that's correct. Air North 160.
Cairns Tower, good evening, Jet Star 68, request airways clearance to Darwin.
Okay, we're ready to start. We can start on number 2 first.
Just 68, roger, standby 1, just 26, you're cleared to backtrack, line up runway 15, report ready. Backtrack, line up 15, all pay ready, just 26. Just 68, you're cleared to Darwin, plan route, maintain initially 6,000, Cairns 2 departure, score 4305, and airborne departures 118.4.
Cleared to Cairns via plan route, maintain 6,000. Cairns 2 departure, runway 15, score 4305, departures 118.4, Jet Star 68. CJ 1525, reverse push and start.
Doing East 1525, roger, time 05, cleared push and start.
I'm happy with that. Let's start engine at number 1.
1525.
And 2 is rising.
Just 999 with information Delta, requesting push and start.
Just Jetstar 999, time 06, cleared, push and start.
Clear push and start. Just 999.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brakes are set, and we'll select flaps 2. Engines are both running. Happy can be turned off. Window heats are in. After start checks. Okay, so that's the flaps set 2, and we'll do a flight control check.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass main removed.
Flight controls are good. Take off.
No
Config.
takeoff. Brake.
Brakes, of course, not a worry.
Jetstar 26, ready runway 15.
Jetstar 26, I find getting airborne left 360, winds 120, 11 knots, cleared for takeoff.
Clear. Right.
Charlie 360, airborne, runway 15, cleared for takeoff. Jetstar 36. Cairns Tower, Jetstar 909 with information Delta, requesting taxi.
Jetstar 999, you are cleared, roger, taxi via Golf or Delta,
Brakes
Bravo,
released.
hold, Bravo 2.
Takeoff. Okay.
Take off OK, config, check.
Golf, via Bravo and holding short, Bravo
Brakes
2.
back in.
Jetstar 999.
Careful takeoff.
999.
Checklist. Takeoff config has been checked. Brake temperature is currently green. We'll check it again. ECAS is checked, and we'll leave the transponder tour on the runway.
Okay, Tower
Rudder
Course
equipment is
442, stand
removed,
8,
and we are clear.
information Delta, request pushback.
Taxi live is in.
Qantas 442, roger, just a short delay with the start and push, just got an aircraft just about to commence the taxi there, won't be too long.
Roger, Wilco, Qantas 442.
Takeoff. Okay.
Yeah, North 160 is ready for taxi. Information data.
In North 160, roger, you're cleared, Charlie, left on to Charlie 3, continue via Bravo to the holding point, Bravo 2.
Come in, Charlie 3, Bravo, and hold short on Bravo 2, and North 160.
Kent, Jetstar 68, pay for request pushback.
Jetstar 68, roger, push and start.
Push approved, Jetstar 68.
Not sure what's going on with these. I'm literally touching them. That happens. I'm even putting in reverse and it goes to full power. Anything other than idle is full power.
Just 999 at Bravo 2, you're cleared to backtrack, line up and hold runway 15, report ready.
Backtrack, line up and hold, and we'll report ready. Thanks, just 999.
Healing 1525, confirm, ready for taxi.
Future 1525, affirmative, request taxi.
Car 55, roger, you can taxi via Delta, and hold Charlie 1, give way to the Embraer E170 on Bravo. Continue taxi behind that aircraft on Bravo to the holding point Bravo 2.
C87 should actually be a Jetstar. Oh, that's interesting. I don't have Jetstar. I've got Japan Airlines as across this match.
Bravo 2, future 1525.
That's a bit of an oversight.
Jet 1525, roger that. 70 is well clear to Charlie 1, so no hold required at Charlie 1. Continue direct Delta Charlie 1, Bravo.
Delta Charlie 1 Bravo, holding point Bravo 2, future 1525.
Corner star 442, time 12, cleared push and start.
Clear push and start, corner 442, cheers.
At least it's roughly the right colour.
Jetstar 68, confirm, ready for taxi.
Jetstar 68, ready for taxi.
Parking brake set.
Jetstar 68, if you can, taxi straight on Delta, Delta. So Jetstar 68, you can taxi straight ahead on Delta, right onto Golf 3, left onto Golf, and continue on Golf, right Bravo to the holding point Bravo.
RA set. And get the weather radar in.
Sorry, Delta, Golf 3, Golf Bravo, Bravo 2, just yeah.
Yeah, Jetstar 68, I'll get you ahead of the corner 7-3 ahead of you. If you go straight then right onto Golf 3, left Golf, Bravo, and then Bravo 2, or you're happy to hold for the corner 7-3 in front of you to taxi ahead on Delta?
No, we'll go with your plan. Golf 3, Golf Bravo, Bravo 2 holding point.
Set the crew.
Yeah.
Cabin crew, seats for departure.
Future 1525, ready for Bravo 2.
Swing car 1520.
And yeah, just 999, line up runway 15, ready for departure.
Just 999, assign heading left 360, winds 120, 11 knots, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Just making sure.
360, departure airborne and clear for takeoff, thanks. Just 999, g'day.
Takeoff okay.
Just hoping this works. Probably go from idle to... Might even just press F4.
North 160 behind the rolling 788, line up and hold, runway 15.
Part departing 787, we'll line up and await Air North 160. anytime you want to go. Lights are on, strobes. Okay, there's the runway. Auto throttle is armed.
In North 160, just a short delay on your departure due to preceding heavy traffic.
North 160. Okay, the takeoff config has been checked. Brake temperatures currently green. ECAS is checked and transponder is TRA. This running clearance.
Alpha 160, airborne assign heading left, heading 360, winds 120.11 knots, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
After departure, heading 360, runway 15, clear for takeoff, Air North 160. Clear to takeoff. We're not going to get much of graduation here, so full power. What the heck?
Star 68 behind the departing traffic, line up and hold runway 15.
Certainly getting thrust. Too much of it.
Line and hold behind the departing traffic. Jet Star 68.
B1 rotate.
Cairns Tower, Qantas 442, information Delta, request taxi.
Qantas 442, roger, clear to taxi 5 Delta Charlie 1 Bravo, hold Bravo 2, brake, link 1525, so just senior ahead of the Jetstar traffic there, line up and hold runway 15,
Right through the entire range of
hold
the
position.
throttle there. Anyway, we're going to heading mode.
Runway 5, future 1525.
Full, max, minimum, in reverse, full, reverse, full, reverse, full, in reverse, full, in reverse. Flaps up. We'll have to do something with the keyboard to get that working, I think. Let's try that. F2. There she goes. And over to approach. Okay, so departure Air North 160, climbing out of 3,600 for 6,000, heading 360.
Top end 160, Cairns approach identified, climb flight level 180.
Not for 180, top end 160. 180.
And top end 160, keep the left hand rolling, heading 300.
Heading 300, Air North, top end 160. Climb, climb, climb. And 300. Chucking into the autopilot now. Still above maximum.
Top end 160. Top end 160 position now 3 miles northeast of Cairns. Resume navigation, track direct harbour, flight plan route.
Check direct cover, flight plan route, top end 160.
Transition altitude.
Cover.
Cairns approach, good evening. QJ 1525 with you passing through 3,300 for 5,000.
Standard set QNH.
QZ 1525, Cairns approach, identified climb flight level 18 correct.
Cover direct, activate.
Level 180, QJ 1525.
Nav mode set.
Approach today, Airline 143, maintain climb 120.
Chester 9090, contact Brisbane Centre now, 120.455.
1205, thanks for your services, okay?
Yeah. On March 143, Cairns approach, g'day, plenary descent to 7,000 QNH 1012.
After takeoff jacks.
Already 7,000 and 1012 and pressurization.
Up to 0, landing gear is up and pressurization.
Cairns land 143, thanks.
Pressurization is good, 100 feet.
QZ 15 at 25, turn left heading 260.
Left heading 260, QJ 1525.
Top end 160, contact Brisbane Centre now, 120.455.
Brisbane Centre 120.55, top end 160. Brisbane Centre, top end 160, climbing out of level 160.
Top end 160, Brisbane Centre, good evening, climb to maintain flight level 340.
Flight level 340, top end 160. $340 set. Interesting. Engine 1 is actually demanding more power than it's giving. Zipper tines are off. Taxi lights and logo.
Brisbane Centre, good evening. QJ 1525 with you passing through flight level 140 for flight level 180.
EJ 1525, Brisbane Centre, going climb to flight level 200.
On flight level 200, QJ 1525.
Then I got a Black Cat 11, flight level 390.
Black Cat 11, Brisbane Centre, g'day, Starcliffe available.
Black Cat 11, go.
Black Cat 11, you cleared the Cody for runway 15. When ready, descend to flight level 300.
Under clear the Cody 7 Alpha runway 15, when ready descend flight level 300, Black Cat 11.
Black Cat 11, requirement to reach flight level 300 by 90 DME 10.
Roger, requirement to be flight level 300 by 90 Cairns DME, Black Cat 11.
Bravo, Juliet Whiskey, contact Cairns approach on 118, those will today.
Approach on 118, this will fall. Just need that.
Just 909, climb to maintain flight level 410, requirement to reach flight level 330 via 90 DME Cairns.
Up to 410 and Wilco on the requirement.
Brisbane Saitek A, Decibel 68 through flight level 170.
Jetstar 68, Brisbane Senegal A, climb to maintain flight level 430.
Flight level 430, Jetstar 68.
Bristol Centre, Black Cat 10 with you, flight level 410.
Black Cat 10, Brisbane Senegal A, Star Cloak available.
Go ahead before Black Cat 10.
Black Cat 10, cleared the Cody 7 Alpha arrival runway 15, when ready to descend to flight level 300.
Cleared Cody 7 Alpha 15 when ready, flight level 300, Black Cat 10.
Black Cat 10, requirement to reach flight level 300 by 90 DME Cairns.
Flight level 300 by 90 DME Cairns, Black Cat 10.
I seem to have control over engine number 1 directly through the keyboard. Doesn't seem to be responding to auto throttle at all. And to be honest, not the real throttle either. Engine number 2.
90, yeah, sorry, you're making me nervous. For separation, turn left heading 230.
Engine number 2 seems to be responding well
Left
to
230.
auto throttle, but not to the actual main throttles. Some things to think about on the approach there. So I'm not sure that the number 1 engine will actually be controlled by the auto throttle at all. Get the keyboard closer to the hand so we can F2, F1 and F3 it.
Just 90, thank you. That's fine now. Position 50 miles to the east of Andy. Resume navigation direct at Andy, flight plan route.
Direct to Andy, flight plan route, Qantas 999.
Feet to go.
Black Cat 10, descend now to flight level 300, thanks.
300, Black Cat 10.
Engine 2 is rolling back. I'm going to press the F2 key a few times to bring engine 1 back as well. 85.
Brisbane Channel, good evening. Qantas 442 is with you, kilometre flight level 180. Qantas 442, Brisbane Channel, g'day, climb to maintain flight level 340. Qantas flight level 340, Qantas 442. Blanket 11, descend to flight level 210.
Descend flight level 210, Black Cat 11.
See how far we've got to go. Let's get some Gove charts up.
Qantas 442, turn right heading 290. Right heading 290, Qantas 442.
Automated Weather Information Service. Gove Airport. Time 0937 Zulu. Wind 120 degrees magnetic at 6 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers. Clear below 10,000 feet. Temperature 27. Dew point 21. QNH 1009 hectopascals. Rainfall last 10 minutes nil. Automated Weather Information Service. Gove Airport. Time 0938 Zulu. Wind 120 degrees magnetic at 6 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers. Clear below 10,000 feet. Temperature 27. Dew point 21. QNH 1009 hectopascals. Rainfall last 10 minutes nil.
So there's a Gove information. QNH 1009er. 27. 1107. So that's 1113. Now secondary cloud.
Qantas 442, positioned 95 miles to the east of Andy. Resume our navigation direct to Andy. Flight plan route.
Okay, keep direct Andy now, Qantas 442 and flight plan route.
Flight at 10, descend to maintain flight level 210.
Down to flight level 210, Black Cat 10.
Throttle.
No, still only one. Quite interesting. I wonder if the other liveries are having the same issue. It's just staying off. Have to test that
Just
before I go out flying in USA.
You accept flight level 420.
Hey Sam, we're just discussing that. I think Callum's given me the wrong flight level. So yeah, we'll take 420, thanks.
We'll decline to amended flight level 420.
What is it? Thanks, Qantas. Qantas Jetstar 999.
Jetstar 68, can you accept flight level disregard? Wake 11, descend 29,000, Cairns QNH 1012.
Descend to 9000, QNH 1012, Black Cat 11.
Pretty dry up here for the waning days of the dry season. Due to the wet season end of this month. Control at 340. Interesting.
Blanket 10, descend to 9000, Cairns, QNH 1012.
1012, you can hit 10.
Just 909 contact at Brisbane Centre on 125.2, g'day.
1252, g'day, thanks. Just Nina.
Blanket 11, contact Cairns approach 118.4, g'day.
Cairns approach 118.4, back at 11 cents.
See where we are. There's 161 over there. There's a bit of cross-section happening. Just 68. Not bad. Up there at flight level 430. And how he's going. Change a few settings before I message out, otherwise things are a bit loud. There we go.
Blanket 10, contact Cairns approach 118.4, g'day.
184 for Blanket 10, g'day.
Top end 160, contact Brisbane Centre on 133.7, g'day.
133.7, top end 160.
QJet.
Brisbane Centre, top end 160, maintaining flight level 340.
Top end 160.
Might have a look at arrival. It's in a quiet moment here. So I'll probably request for entry via Gove Whiskey Alpha, Victor Whiskey Alpha. So from overhead Gove will track out there inbound and for the full GNS approach. We'll be hand flying, but we will leave the auto throttle in auto to the point that it touches the ground basically, and we'll see how we can get it into idle and possibly get on the brakes with our feet. Having a chat with Callum about the 787. That's right, I need to go and find myself a 787 livery for Jetstar to make an AI order. I'm sure there's one somewhere. Ah, there is someone that was dropping some. The western coast of Queensland coming up. There we go. Let's see what's nearby. Okay, a little airfield over there. See what that is. Okay. Comparative. Probably didn't say that anything like the real word as it should be. Comparative. There we go. Flying over the airport of Comparative and just to the north of Kowanyama. Nice bunch of rivers over there. FSX, not even P3D. Looking pretty good. This is all the FDX Australia. Top end of Queensland. Have been this far north or west in real world. Have been to Cairns in the real world, but not out to this part of Queensland. It'd be interesting to make the travel one day, all the way around. Wouldn't mind giving it a try. Fly around Australia. Not even fly, even drive. Flying around Australia would be awesome in like a Cessna 182 or something. Just pop around between all the weird airports that we have. Do that in the sim. There's a Gove airport being produced at the moment at OZX. It's not released yet. Hopefully that'll be out sometime early next year. But for the moment we're just flying into a pretty well default Gove airport.
Just 1077 contact route from Tower 125 Decimal.
Brisbane Center 125 Decimal 2, just past the data.
So heading out now into the Gulf of Carpentaria. Next bit of land that we'll see will be Northern Territory. I do like that river system. That's pretty cool. Lots of water from here on. 250 miles worth of nothing but water. Very quiet frequency here today. That'd be why there's only 3 aircraft on frequency. And the other ones must be with Territory or ISA.
Just Airline 20, contact Brisbane Center 133 days.
133 days, 133, just Airline 20.
Someone's flying Q-Jet. That'd be quite interesting to see where they're going. Quite a bit further south than everyone else. I think they're not coming out either.
Just let me get out of Connor 702 with you, maintaining flight level 370.
Connor 702.
No, they're just taking a very strange way to head up Darwin. Why'd you go down there?
Top end 161 here, 20 nautical miles to the top of the descent.
Top end 161, when ready, descend to flight level 18.
When ready, down to flight level 180, top end 161.
Center 125, correction 120 days from 55.
120.55 or 6702, cheers.
I reckon I might chuck in our arrival route, so we don't have to do it later. While the engine is happily stabilised. go. Even. Navigation, arrival. 1013. I'm going to take the RNO to Sulu. 1013. Via Whiskey Alpha. And insert that. We are going to fly over Gove directly and into the arrival. Gove time 45 in a second. And landing at 5-3. Well, at 5-5. Because we will be slowing down. Very quiet on frequency today, but we are at the top end of Australia, so it's not exactly much traffic around. Not fairly realistic. What's not realistic is the fact that my number one engine won't respond to the product. Oh well. Cool. Just found myself a AI model for the 787 Jetstar. Go ahead and add that to my base here. but we have a quality wing 717 in FSX. We'll probably be seeing quite a lot more of those.
Brisbane Centre, good
further around.
evening, Qantas 442, maintaining flight level 340. That's 442.
Prisoners, just 999, flight level 410.
Yes, 999, Brisbane Vegas Centre.
Breeze Vegas Centre, just 1070, flight level 370.
Yes, 1077, Brisbane Vegas Centre, level 9.
Brisbane Centre, Velocity 9015 with you, flight 360.
Velocity 9015, Brisbane Vegas Centre, g'day. Hoffman 161, lead control area, descending QNH 1009, no boarded IFR traffic, 4 on ground account, star.
Sorry, say that last bit again. Something 161.
Hoffman 161, lead control area, descending, no reported IFR traffic, 4 on ground account, star watch, control service terminated.
Okay, we'll go top.
Brisbane Centre, good evening, Qantas 788, heavy, flight level 390.
Qantas 788 heavy, Brisbane Vegas Centre.
Brisbane Centre, good evening, Houston 1525, and the flight level 200. Okay.
Just 1525.
Breeze Vegas Centre, good evening, Jet 68, flight level 430.
Yes, 68.
Brisbane Centre, good evening, Victor Sierra Alpha with you, flight level 350.
Victor Sierra Alpha, Brisbane Vegas Centre, g'day.
Cool, so it's time 55 was it again? That's 45 for the overhead. That's, yeah, 455. Top % coming up.
Top end 160, when ready, descend by level 250.
When ready down flight level 250, top end 160. set. Checking our speeds within landing. So landing weight is 32.5. Flaps full. 123. And the growth speed will be there we go, 123. Current speed 128, and VAC, and the flaps 2, and 156, VFS 190, so 191. Okay, the VRS speeds are in.
Yes, there, 1077, contact with center 120.55.
120.55, dispatch and vehicle.
And on we go down. Press F2 to get engine number 1 to come back. Top end 160, leaving flat level 340.
Top end 160.
50 we'll call it. Brisbane Centre, top end 160, estimating go at time 50.
Top end 160, understood, descend flight level 180.
Alpha 180, top end 160. Set. Signs are in. As done, it's Captain speaking. We've done our descent into Gove at this stage, and we're expecting to arrive there in about 20 minutes time. At this stage, looking at weather down at Gove, temperature down there is 27 degrees, and no significant clouds, it's a little slight scattered. Wind is showing from the south at about 14 km an hour. We're coming into land on Gove's runway 13, which means it'll be flying overhead nullity and then making a series of right-hand turns to get down to the runway. And we should be vacating off and having off the aeroplane in about 30 minutes from now. Chemical coming through just to ensure that everything is ready for our departure. Enjoy the flight, and thanks for flying with us on Air North.
Top end 160, lead control area descending. IFR traffic is company top end 161, a Embraer 170, estimating time 3-4. Report on ground to cancel SAWA.
Good to leave control area descending, and we'll call to cancel silage. Thanks for the traffic points, top end 160. Okay, so we've got a CTAF to look at. CTAF on 27.8. Miles out. Gove traffic. Top end 160, Embraer E170 is setting out of level 180 at 40 miles to Gove. We'll be positioning for downwind runway 13 from the right downwind. Estimating time in the circuit, time 45. Righty, we'll set 2000 on descent. is set, and QNH 1009. Elevation of the airfield is about 200, I do believe. Yep, 205. So minimum descent will be 700. So established. Water brake will be medium, but we may need to use 3-foot brakes. Actually, we'll just use the foot brakes. So we're not tempted by it. manual control of the aircraft, but engine 2 will be in auto throttle. And the other one will be on the keyboard. $10,000 feet. Cabin crew, please be set for landing. Traffic Gove, top end 160 is 10,000 feet, 10 miles to the east of the field. We'll be positioning overhead the field and then a right hand downwind on runway 13. Estimating landing time 5-5. There's the runway. Just a little high and fast. Brakes are out, I'm going to take it on a level change. Traffic Gove, top end 160, overhead Gove VOR, turning to the right for downwind runway 13, estimate time 5-0. Yeah, won't be able to use reverse thrust today, so it's just on the brakes. Got the pedals on. Speed back to 180. Traffic Gove, top end 160, turning base runway 13, 10 mile final. And we'll take flaps, flaps 2. Speed 160. Flaps 3. On the run. That was on. Go. Runway's in sight. And I'll take the airplane.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Letting it down. Flaps 5. On profile. And we'll take that speed down. Speed to approach. 130 knots set. Flaps full. Dark is off. Traffic Gove, top end 160, Throttle runway 13.
Approaching minimums.
Runway's clear.
Minimums.
Landing.
500.
Throttle. No takeoff. Flat. No takeoff. Trim.
MP1. Radars are off. Parking brake is set. Flaps coming up. AP is running. Okay. Overhead looks good. We can shut down. And there we are. Embraer E170 over from Cairns to Gove. I don't think I've actually landed at this airport before, and if I have, it might have been with the VFR guys and the Cessna. But that would have been a very long time ago. As I said, there is scenery on the way. This is all default stuff, but soon enough we'll have a proper airport to land at. Give it a year or two, we should have that available on OZX. That said, I'm off to figure out why this aircraft won't handle its throttles properly.
No takeoff. Flat. No takeoff. Trim. No takeoff. Brake. No takeoff. Spoiler. No takeoff. Flat. No takeoff. Trim. No takeoff. Brake. No takeoff. Spoiler. No takeoff. Flat. No takeoff. Trim. No takeoff. Brake.
Anyhow, with that, this has been Musical Aviator. Hope you enjoyed the flight. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.